The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. But he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Check safety, check safety. Check. Check hot. Check 43. Switch. No. Rush in.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 22. Come on, dude.
Allen gonna throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Jones last year led the Bills, 652 receiving yards, 7 touchdowns, more than doubled his production from 2017. Now they're hoping for an even bigger bump this year. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Undercross. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check.
Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Alert.
They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's complete to Kroft. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They run, it's Gore, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Check it out.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen going to go on 4th down. It's caught. Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I only got my 1 charger here.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
It's over there by the
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And the grab by Croft.
Huh?
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to
Last
happen.
night, kid, when I used it.
Anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on, that's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. Allen running the option to the left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Allen. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just weren't able to do so.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has.
Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now on 2nd and 13, Rosen. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there for Miami. An even 50 yards. From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether it's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Charles Harris. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
What? What?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Rosen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Okay.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Can't beat nobody in rap.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Allen off the play fake. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
I haven't really played a line on like that.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
After the sack on 1st down, Allen, Raekwon McMillan, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
That's why I don't know, man. Hey, you play turkey? Yeah, we're turkey.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. Charles Harris in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Pulled in at the 24. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
But you need that receiver back, but no pass.
What receiver, bro?
You know, we could go with them.
If you would have joined.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario. Right?
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Bryant takes on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Dancing to Allen hit. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were
in a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Hey, alert, alert. Check.
On first down. It's Love, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Rosen, and Davis has it over the middle. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Kiara on her damn feet.
On first down, it's Rosen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Allen now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Allen's throw is complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Check 24, check 24.
And again, it's Allen. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10.
Check. Check the backer, check the backer. No. 80 weapon. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the guy.
Running to start the drive is Love. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning up.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. Man on the left side is Brown. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. How about that? that being his 13th interception of the season, tied for number 2 all time.
And when someone's having a season that fantastic, wouldn't you think you'd have a scouting report that says, don't throw in his area?
I don't think he's cared about the scouting reports all year.
Yeah, he's found a way to find the football. He's become a true ball magnet.
After the interception, here's Rosen. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Trent Murphy, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. In for the score as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Some quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Hey, echo.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So that'll back them up 5. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Allen throwing on 3rd and long. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Allen. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Hey, high 7.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
On play action, Rosen to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Bus.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen. And that will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Oh, he's got some breathing room. It's a big play there for Miami. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
That's why I'm saying the thing I just told you.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, exit. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on. Bryant's extra point up and good, and that will extend this big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 18. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Bryce Love hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Oh, nigga, steal. Let the steal real nice Logan this time.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Hey,
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
You believe that lead?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the grab by Croft. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Allen now throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
Let the steal rip. I am Logan this time.
All game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Come on down.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Rosen. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. It's a gain of 35. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Rosen to throw.
Yeah.
His pass caught with the 4. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Who?
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
You gotta start what? Oh, trying to start back working.
On 2nd down, it's Love. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because
that's what you wanted. Let the steel rip. I am loving this time.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Oh, nigga, steal. Let the steel rip. I am loving this time.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. And here's Allen to throw again. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Again, they'll throw without it. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. That's caught at the 2. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Bills, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me? I didn't have it. Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back.
DT, you playing?
catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Shawty, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
All the way to the end zone. Yeah, I think I seen that one.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I got me, I do my dance, jump in the dance. No man up.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also
I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. Yeah, they can't get cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on the track when they track like damaging. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangible. Need to lead some of piece, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like a roller the manual. I do what you do on the annual. We repeat that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed be emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the dance. No man up, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, put in the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash.
Got a speed upgrade with Michael Gallup.
Honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team, now they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I'm down the best as I am. There's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve for the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. You tell us I'm making a name. I put on the jet, the coach is ready to let them stand the game. Team around to the tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, move, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork, no static. Dominating every facet.
What?
Treat the
Wow,
pocket like
Crown
plastic.
King
They
over,
put the blitz
bro.
past it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in a ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma go out 1 foot is set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Now we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Now we gon' ride till we die.
Yo.
Your ass, bro.
Yeah.
Your ass, bro.
You played a good game.
It's the young, incredible, honest, the unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any yo. I just had to let you know.
Hey, that's Keon Crossing though, nigga. He ain't finna just outrun Keon Crossing like that. Yeah, see, on that one play when you cut across field, you ran right into that nigga.
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now.
Yeah.
The story's if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in.
LaShawn Jackson killing them cornerbacks. Sorry, I can't press with them. I can't do shit with them. They getting beat if I press, if I don't press. Then I picked up a few cornerbacks out of free agency. So shit, I was out there just trying to make it work. I was my ass toe up. I knew what play. I knew what you was doing the whole game. I just couldn't stop it. Yeah.
My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition. Pull up in the top is missing.
It was fucking me up because I be trying to make adjustments and you will snap that bitch right when I get on the linebacker when I'm trying to make the adjustment. That shit was pissing me off. You catch me right in the middle of that shit every time. What? Traits, bro. I posted in the group. You don't post what player you want, you don't get them. I post everybody post it, drop your player trait. And whoever didn't post, I ain't gonna get them. I ain't finna chase a nigga down, tell him to post. Nah, X Factor. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole game counted, that's a big number. Hey, motherfucker, you out of your mind? Alright. Alright, hold on. Yeah, the X Factor is like the superstar trait on Madden 19. You get the highest XP with it. Yeah, building it. I mean, his rating don't change until you start building it. Like he'll earn more XP. That nigga Alpha. Nah, that nigga Alpha was capping earlier with that nigga, that Dave Taylor nigga just capping, fool. I was. Yeah, that nigga just got in that whole that nigga been cheating shit. I'm like, bro, Alpha, bro. When I come to Texas, I'm gonna pull up on you, fool. I'm gonna pull up on you, bro. I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass, bro. You talk, and then he gonna call me and text me talking about, no, you know, I'm just. I said, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. We do the whole ass shit every time. Then you wanna call a nigga, and he talk. Yeah, fool. Yeah, you hopping on the nigga side, and he gonna say, I fuck with Coop, cause he my nigga, but that nigga been cheating it all the time. I said, nigga, I ain't your motherfucking nigga. Nigga, you don't know me like that. Fuck, nigga. Fuck you. I ain't your motherfucker. Nigga, don't call me your nigga, nigga. I ain't your motherfucking nigga. Fuck that nigga, fool. I swear I'm gonna beat. I call quick. I said, man, where this nigga live at, bro? When I come to Common this weekend, I'm gonna pull up on that nigga, fool. Yeah, he think I'm playing. Yeah. Yeah. And nigga talking about you a hoe cause you ain't want to tell nobody about the league. I said, man, fuck you niggas, bro. You niggas, I ain't cool with you niggas for real. Fuck y'all niggas. He got mad cause I ain't advanced the league and he had all them yards and shit, nigga. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said, nigga. You do it again. Yeah, he had like it was just here. Like, come on, bro. We finna update with the. I was finna start that Crown and King over and run that bitch again. But then I got when I picked up Kiara. Yeah, probably just the roster though. I went and picked up Kiara. I seen them niggas doing all that capping. Alpha just jumped. Like the nigga Derek had mentioned me a few times. The Alpha gonna jump in that hole and post that picture of me holding that beer with the top on it. And like he said something about light-skinned niggas and shit. I'm like, bro, you got this picture saved in your phone, bro. You post this shit every time some shit happen on Facebook. Like, nigga, get this shit out your phone, bro. You gay, my nigga? I told the nigga, I said, I'll take your bitch, nigga. I'll jump in your bitch inbox right now, nigga. Real talk, fool. That nigga make me sick. Then he gonna call me and tell me, bitch, don't. I blocked that nigga number, fool. Don't call me, fool. You a weak ass nigga, bro. Everything. I don't like that nigga Alpha no more. Yeah, I'm gonna put that hoe on him though. I said I'm gonna put that trade on it. Where Mike at? Yeah. Rashawn Gary, siren on this hoe. Yeah, I got that nigga in another league, so that nigga don't be getting no pressure, bro. Yeah. Sorry, I put it on him. DT, I ain't gonna turn that hoe on yet, fool, cause I don't think anybody been on Brooklyn. Ain't a lot of niggas ain't even been on, fool. Nah, they got a new user, bro. Here, bro. Go get him, bro. God damn, bro. You a crybaby. I'm talking to DT. Get real, fool. Got him. Nigga, what is you? Hey, shit. Get out and get back in, bro. Damn, fool. Hey, yeah, you was on my ass. Once I get them corners back built again, get that confidence up, I ain't losing the game, bro, in that league. DT, hit her up, fool. Yeah. I was waiting. I was waiting on you to I was waiting on you to throw that, cause you thought I was in man, but I had put him on the cover 3 on the blue. Cause I knew you were gonna try to go deep one time, and I caught you on the perfect time. So he didn't try to jam or press or nothing. He just automatically started backpedaling. Try it, DT. You got a bag out of free agency. Go back in, bro. Do it again, bro. Damn, nigga, take that long? I'm finna play this nigga in my league. See what this nigga got. Who you play with? Oh, you play that Devon nigga. Y'all finna play? Yeah. Ooh, my sister go to school tomorrow. She gonna be homesick and let me FaceTime. Hey, let me call my sister real quick, fool.
Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a matching. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay.
Nigga Ilson don't get off the phone, fool. You gotta say, let me call you back. Nigga just sit there.
All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Hey.
Time to bring the base bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a fine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop to shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's the bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, now I'm all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no bombing. Make my mama stop working at the promise. Going big, going big.
What? Who?
Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big,
I told this nigga to send the invite. That nigga said I'm on. Alright, bro.